Okay, so this is why I don't bulk and cut, because how is your sobriety going? It is going. Do guys hit on you at the gym, or do they mostly leave you alone? How do you stay on track on bad days? How do you make yourself be productive when you don't feel motivated? Hello, my babies. It's been a while since we've done one of these Q&A sit-down style type of videos, so I felt like it's about that time. About time we do a Mama Swole Q&A. I asked y'all to ask me some questions on the community tab, and you did. So I'm going to answer them in this video today, if that was not already apparent. By the way, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, baby. Join the Swole Squad. Let's see what you guys asked me, shall we? Jake Gar Prime asks, has any guy ever done that thing where he takes one of your headphones off to try and talk to you, either in the gym or otherwise? No one has ever taken a headphone off of me, and if they did, it would not be pretty. I would be I don't get mad that easily, but that would really irk me. I'm sure that would irk anybody, right? Logan asks, regarding 2022, what do you hope to accomplish, whether it be on YouTube, in the gym, or just anything in general? Well, in the gym, I just want to keep making gains, because that's what I do. On YouTube, I can't cap. I kind of stole this from the Iron Musket. If you guys watch him, he said that he's no longer really focused on like a subscriber goal. He's more focused on posting quality content that he knows his audience will enjoy, and I'm doing the same. And also content that like I actually enjoy putting out as well. Anything in general, I would say generally I just want to feel more happy, less focused on the future, more focused on the present. Well, I want to be focused on the future but also present. Does that make sense? I want to be excited and goal driven and not get distracted by bullshit, but also I want to be present and like enjoying life, not procrastinating as much, because that is something I used to do a lot and still kind of do a lot, but we're getting better, kids. We're getting better as the time goes on. And also I just want to like inspire people on YouTube and on social media in general. I just want to inspire people. Like I want people to live a happier, healthier life. I want people to come up to me and be like, Mama Swole, you changed my life. You inspired me to do this more or do that less, or, you know, whatever it is. I just want people to watch my channel and feel good and laugh. Be a little goofball, because like I'm a little goofball, you know? Tally asks, how is your sobriety going? It is going well. It has almost been 2 months since I've, you know, hit the old J. I can't lie, I still get like the urges. I still sometimes really want to, but I would say I'm pretty much a happier person overall without it. I'd never ever thought I would say that, ever, but I feel good. I don't feel like I depend on a substance anymore, which is like very freeing, and I love that shit. Would you ever try running a half marathon? No. What type of cardio do you regularly do? So I was really into shuffling for a minute. I haven't done it in a while. I like swimming, and I like jump roping, and I like dancing. Nilo6927 asks, Mama, how hard is it to be steady posting all your TikTok and IG and YouTube vids? Is it overwhelming, or are you just rocking it? It depends on the day. Sometimes I'm really rocking it, and sometimes it's extremely overwhelming. So life is about balance, you know? Myra Baserto, I hope I said that right. Bulking and cutting. I did the bulking and got great glutes, leg results. Now it's hard for me to lose weight. Can you please talk about the mental struggles of bulking and struggles of how to lose the weight, plus binging and yo-yo diets? Okay, so this is why I don't bulk and cut, because I just mentally cannot handle it. I do understand that if I did cutting and bulking, I would probably make progress a lot faster, but I don't wanna, because it makes me sad. If I don't have my abs, it makes me sad, and that feels bad. And then I have to call a cab, run to see my dad. Just because you don't have abs doesn't mean you should be sad. I'm not saying that. It's okay to not have abs, but the whole reason I started working out was to have abs. I know that's not like the most awesome reason to start working out. It's pretty superficial, I know, but that is why it took me years. It took me years to finally get them. So now that I finally have them, I don't want them to go. It's just a personal preference. I like feeling leaner. That's just me. As many of you know, I did have a binge ED at one point after I competed. If you've never seen that video, maybe you could go check it out after this one. But I feel like if you're gonna try to lose weight, you should do it in a sustainable way. You should never do a fad diet, because that leads to binging. Trust me, I know. I do love how I look, but I don't necessarily just work out for that. I work out because it really helps my mental. So Hank PAD, how do you stay on track on bad days? How do you make yourself be productive when you don't feel motivated? Well, I would say Nike said it best. Just do it. Sometimes the hardest part is just starting, and then once you start, you want to do more. A lot of times if I don't feel like doing something, I'll just set a timer for like 10 minutes, because I'm like, okay, I really don't feel like doing this, but I could do it for 10 minutes. And then after the 10 minutes is up, typically by that time, I'm motivated. Sometimes the motivation doesn't come first, the discipline comes first. So that's something that I've been working on lately, is building better habits, and that's helping me beat the procrastination. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're Batman, you're not always going to feel motivated. There are always going to be bad days. The thing is, you can't let a bad day turn into a bad week or a bad month, and then therefore you will probably start to have like a bad life, quote unquote. But if you notice you're having a bad day, like, okay, tomorrow's going to be better. And if tomorrow's not better, you cannot let the third day be a bad day. You cannot go more than 2 days in a row of having like an off or a lazy or, like you said, a bad day, because that's just going to turn into a habit at that point. So if you're doing something, don't fall off track for more than 2 days. Like if you just started working out and then you miss a day and then you miss 2 days, do not miss that third day, because it's going to throw you off completely. So that's like a rule of thumb that I heard, and I think it works pretty well, at least for me. What's a personal dream / goal of yours outside of fitness and YouTube? I really, really, really want to go to Greece so bad. I've always wanted to go to Santorini, Greece, because I think it's just so beautiful. I will be there. I'm manifesting it. It's on my dream board, and all you haters that talk shit about me manifesting, you're gonna fucking see it, and you're gonna kiss my ass. Nug, how's your RAWGEAR journey going? It is going amazing. I'm always like just feeling so thankful that I'm part of the team. Code Mama Swole for 10% off of RAWGEAR. As you can see, we got some hanging behind me if you would like to go check out the website and help support me. I've talked about this before too. I know a lot of people say the code thing as like a joke. They're like, oh, code Mama Swole. And I'm like, it's not a joke though. Like, it actually really helps me if you use my code. Just had to plug that as well really quick. Sorry for all the plugging. It's just my job. Loaf Nugget, does it cause you a lot of stress or sadness that your YouTube content is underappreciated and your quality of content is worlds above what your subscriber count would suggest? Or is the belief hard work pays off and you're a badass mama more than enough to keep you going? It honestly is enough. Way more than enough. Because even if a video underperforms, or no matter where I'm at now, that has no inclination of where I could be a year, 2 years, or 3 years from now. It's just like fitness. Sometimes you're working out really, really hard and you feel like you're putting all this work in, and it is quality work, but it takes a long time to see the results, and I'm okay with that, because delayed gratification is a very underrated thing, especially in today's society, in today's world, because we're so used to getting things like whenever we want. You order something on Amazon, comes the next day. You post something, likes are coming in the second after you post it. You know, it's okay for things to take time. That's something that I've finally come to terms with. It's way okay. And honestly, there's people out there that have 1 million subscribers that aren't nearly as engaged with their audience as I am with y'all. And I'm like always so, it gives me chills talking about it, because like I'm really, really, really thankful that the audience I have on here, you guys are so amazing, and my children are so supportive. I'm really, really appreciative for every single person that like watches me, you know. Tom Riddle asks, how do I deal with going out and enjoying life with friends that will include eating junk food and my healthier lifestyle? I'm in school, by the way. High school or college or middle school or elementary school? Which one? Like I said earlier, life is all about balance. I would say as long as you are balancing going out with being healthy, then you're good. As long as you're not going out every single night, or maybe even every single weekend, you're okay. It's okay to go out every once in a while and have fun. What you do 20% of the time will not affect what you do 80% of the time. So if 20% of your weeks consists of going out having fun and maybe eating a little unhealthy, but the rest of the week you're on it, then you're gonna be just fine, Tom. You're gonna be just fine. CES quad gains detected. Do you have any, thank you. Do you have any irrational fears? I don't like to talk about my fears. I'm gonna make one up. I'm scared of crayons. Deathly afraid of crayons. Don't bring a crayon near me. I don't know what I'll do. SS Deji asks, easy question. How are you holding up? So fucking good as of lately. Obviously, I have my bad days, but even my bad days are still good because like I'm so blessed. My perspective lately is just so positive, and I've been really, really good at practicing positive self-talk. It's so easy sometimes to get lost in the stress of everyday life and to forget how lucky we really are. There's just simple little changes that you can make that make a huge difference. When I make a to-do list, it's not a to-do list, it's a I get to do this list. If you have a house and you have to clean it, it's not that you have to, it's that you get to. Because bro, some people don't even have a house. If you have to go to work, once again, you don't have to, bro. You get to. Like, some people are struggling to find a job right now. So there's so many things out there that we see as problems, but they're actually blessings compared to like a lot of people in this world. Like a lot of people in this world, what they deal with is crazy. So it's just so important to be grateful, you know? It really makes a huge difference. Practicing gratitude. Peter N asks, how do you approach your gym crush? I have a video about this. If you haven't seen it, you should go watch it. But I say, play it cool. Wait till you've seen them like a few times. For me, if I've never seen a person before, I'm probably not gonna feel as comfortable talking to them. I like to become familiar with somebody. I feel like building that familiarity, once you build that up, it makes it just way easier to start up a conversation. You just start to recognize each other, and sometimes it just comes naturally. I say that's how. Just take it slow, take it easy, and don't be too crazy about it. I know how it is, like when you see somebody and they're just so cute and you're so excited and you really want to talk to them, but the best thing to do is really just focus on yourself, because they're gonna pick up that energy and they're gonna like it. So don't act like, oh my god, they're my main focus in the gym. Like, no, your main focus should be you. D-Rock Media asks, do guys hit on you at the gym or do they mostly leave you alone? If so, any weird confrontations? It depends on what gym I'm at. Usually when I'm at zoo, nobody talks to me, and I love that. Like, if people do talk to me, it's just like a, hey, what's up? And I love that, because when I'm there, I like to just get into my workout and get my shit done. Because if I take a second to talk to somebody, even if it's like for 3 minutes, 3 minutes doesn't seem like a long time, right? But 3 minutes can completely throw me off my whole workout, because when I work out, I get like very serious. I don't like to be thrown off of that. So yeah, typically people at zoo leave me alone, because I think that is just the culture there, that like everybody's kind of like that, which I love. That's why I love it there. It's in the name, zoo culture. Mr. D asks, apart from exercise, what makes you happy and you love doing every week? Music makes me extremely happy. I love going to shows. I just love dancing. Honest Guy asks, when was the last time you honestly smiled? To be honest, today. I smile a lot. It doesn't take much to make me smile. I'm just like a smiley human. You know how people have resting bitch face? I'm the opposite. I have resting smiley face. Cosmic asks, do nostalgic situations and nostalgic sunsets and sunrises make you a bit depressed? Not usually, unless it's like a sad nostalgia. There's like different types of nostalgia, right? Like sometimes it's like happy, sometimes it's like sad. So yeah, I guess it just depends. See, I'm gonna ask, you're on a desert island. On that island, all you have is an iPod with the entire discography of any musician slash band slash singer and nothing else. Who do you choose? Ooh, that's a tough question. Probably, dude, I would love to say a rhythm artist, but sometimes rhythm is like, all right, that's too much. And even house is like, sometimes it's too much. But house does make me extremely happy, so it's probably gonna be, I guess I'm gonna pick Ariana Grande. That has nothing to do with house or rhythm. That is not EDM at all. I don't even like pop music typically, but Ariana Grande just makes me happy, so it's gonna be her. Peter N asks, why do you call us babies / children or kids? I'm 35. Doesn't matter how old you are still my baby. Anyway, how many children do you want to have and when do you plan to start with it at least? Well, I started about 2 years ago and I currently have 7,300 of you children. I would like to have at least like 1 million children, so if you haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But yeah, I love all my kids. I'm the one who knocks. Interesting name. Are you Jessica Biel's sister? No, but that is one of the best compliments I have ever gotten. Thank you. Well, that's the end of this Q&A, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a like, subscribe to join the Swole Squad, comment below your favorite sandwich. If you would like to support me, you can use my support code MamaSwole on either Transparent Labs or RAWGEAR, or both. Transparent Labs has some of the best supplements on the planet, and RAWGEAR has some of the best fitness wear on the planet. So if you use my codes, I really appreciate it. Thank you. If you'd like to support me on Patreon for just $2 a month, link is in the description. Shout out to all my patrons. I love you so much. If you would like to support me on Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal, link is also in the description. I also have merch and I have workout programs on mamaswole.com, so make sure you go check all that out. I will see you in the next one. Have a good ass day.
How to get my weight up, yeah. Weight in the cake up, yeah. Turn up in the gym, know I'm calling Mama Swole. Bad little shawty and you know I'm on a roll.
Press like an empress, no one to impress with. Find me on the guest list. Got that Louis V necklace. Subscribe to the Mama Swole channel. Even if your name is random. Got it lit like a candle. Catch me swerving in the land.